Hello, Spiritual Collective. So, tonight's reading starts out with the Seven of Cups. Your imagination is really taking off. It's taking you to new depths. You can connect with your inner world in a way that flows seamlessly. It is easy for you to bring it into the material world, the waking world, your dreams. And something about this imaginative state is really helping you right now to really connect to your dreams and your hopes, your wishes. Again, we see the star appear in a reading. Hopeful and dreamlike. Following your own star, looking at these imaginative images that you see, these dreams that you have, and bringing them into reality, which was also followed by the Page of Cups. This comes easy to you. It's natural flow of things to have these ideas, these dreams, these visions, these imaginative, intuitive hits come to you. It's just a part of your nature. It just flows. You are in this realm of being able to bring what inner world, what you see in your inner world, what you envision, what you experience in these dream states, in these imaginative journeys that you have often, and bringing them into reality is quite easy for you. You're a very creative person, and you may find it hard to always be concerned with mundane things, with things that seem like a chore, with the unrewarding, can seem burdensome at times. But that's just because you are a creative person at heart. You want to create, you want to imagine, and you want to bring into reality. The Queen of Swords. You want to bring it into reality, and you're smart enough to be decisive, to know what steps to take, and you're willing to do it alone, and you're willing to do it in a way that is protective. You protect your creative gifts, your creations, and you are willing to cut people off whose intent would be to dissuade you or to cast shade upon your creations or your ideas, which many people actually like to do. And you know how to take, you know what decisive measures to take and how to do it. And you're willing to do it. You defend your creations, you defend your peace with a mighty sword. The sword of intellect and the sword of wisdom. You're a strong person. And it looks like you're going to be bringing these beautiful ideas into an entrepreneurial type of setting. Maybe slowly, but it's happening. It's been a dream of yours for a while to do this. To be an entrepreneur, to have that freedom that you crave so much. Because you are done with the drama. You are done with the games that people play and you're willing to put in the time. And it's hard, and it's going to take time, but you're in that mode now where you're willing to take the steps. But that energy is with you now. The 10th house of reputation came out. Yes, you are being seen. Your reputation, whether good or maybe not good, maybe people have said some mean things about you, but this is just because they want to keep you from shining. And you are shining. And you will shine. And no matter what they try to do, your reputation will precede you. You will show through your action, your words, the message that you bring, the art that you bring into the world, whatever you do will speak for itself. And that is a real reputation that you will have. 5th house of passion as well. You're very passionate about this. It flows to you. All these imaginative gifts that you have. You're very, it shows. It's very passionate. It's very aesthetically pleasing. There's a lot of beauty here. And that's part of that passion that flows through. You just have a way of putting things together, of doing things that shines through. And it excites you. And that's what keeps you going. The excitement, the excitement that you feel when you engage in your passions, in your dreams, in your visions. It keeps you going. Followed by healing. This is a healing journey that you're on. This is a very healing thing that you're doing. And you're also helping other people to heal. If you're a public figure, you may be very healing to others. At any rate, you're healing yourself no matter what. Whatever you're doing, you are on this healing journey. And it's showing. And it's radiating out to help others. You're helping yourself. You're helping others. You're healing yourself. You're healing others. You feel in your purpose, in this passion. You feel like you're aligned with what you're supposed to do. You feel comfortable doing it because it's a second nature to you. These ideas come to you again. They're second nature. It's a good read. So, you're probably a creative person. You're on a creative journey. You're healing. You've been healing for a while. You've been through a lot. You go through a lot still. You're constantly healing all the time. And you just continue to heal. And you really are shining through. People can see that you're the real deal. I mean, you keep going through all that you've been through. You share your knowledge with others to help them go through, to help them work through their issues and their problems. Through the chaos. Through the chaos, which you may feel, you're able to find this stillness and provide this for others to help them heal their chaos in their lives, or what's seen as chaos. You definitely have to recharge and engage your imaginative faculties. I see. Again, we have deceit. You know, you're healing from deceit. You're still going through this. If you've been on this channel for a while, this card loves to pop up sometimes. It just loves to show up because some of y'all have some haters who are deceitful, jealous, or whatever. I don't know what their deal is. But whatever it is, this card likes to show up. This person wants to bring chaos in your life. They want to upheaval your healing process so that you aren't able to heal others. I don't know why this person is spending so much time doing this when they should be working on themselves. Forbidden. Forbidden. Again, this comes up. This comes up a lot with this deceit. Or at least sometimes. Forbidden. Closed off. They want to keep you from something. Yeah, they want to keep you from healing yourself and healing others for some odd reason, whether this be revenge or hate. I really didn't want to do. I didn't want to deal with the haters. You know? Not something I wanted to deal with, but you know what? We'll just see what's going on. But you're still on this healing journey, and you're actually going to talk about these people. You're going to talk about this type of people and how people can heal from them, because a lot of people suffer from this in their jobs, in their schools, in their homes. So again, if this is in your home, try to get out of there. Try to do whatever you can. I know it's hard, but oh God, don't have this be your home. But a lot of this is like job and school related a lot of the time. Authentic vibes. You find someone to resonate with your authentic vibe. Okay, you have an authentic vibe. So maybe they don't like this authentic vibe. They don't like that you're authentic. They think that it's whatever you're being authentic about, whether you're being truthful about something they don't want to hear, they feel like it's forbidden. And that you should be forbidden from saying whatever you want to say or doing whatever you want to do, expressing yourself. They don't want you to express yourself. Control issues. Control issues are present in this relationship. So this person has control issues. Family, co-workers, co-peers, wherever. Control issues. Yeah, this puppet. These puppets. And reputation. This might have something to do with, again, when I was talking about for better or for worse with your reputation. These people may be trying to tarnish your reputation because they can see that you're going to do good for the world, do good for yourself. They don't want you to be an entrepreneur, and they want you to be stuck. Maybe it's like some kind of evil corporate, like egregoric kind of, I know people do this, but there's some underlying issue that wants to keep people stuck and feed off people and their enslavement, and they don't want you to be free because then they lose your energy. Loyal or not, someone is testing your loyalty. There may be someone who is not being loyal to you, not being authentic, with control issues, testing your loyalty, but I don't think they're loyal. I think they, are putting on a false front. That's been showing up lately in readings where someone is not being authentic. Okay, I have unspoken tensions. Tensions lurk beneath the surface. So there's tensions here. And there's a group of people, some kind of game, some kind of like contest. Like, okay, there's some kind of competition here where they want to win at all costs. And then I have adventure awaits. Adventure awaits. An unknown adventure awaits in the relationship. Okay, what this has to do with these controlling people, I am not sure. Maybe they want you to do something risky. I'm being drawn to the risk factor here of the adventure. I don't know, maybe they get some kind of, maybe they feel it's like some kind of adventurous kind of, okay, and new alliance. New alliance will bring support opportunities. This might be a group of people. You could have a support system. You could be looking for a support system, but also this group of people, again, have a support system. Again, group of haters. We've all seen it before, okay? This is a thing that we're healing from. This is something that's been continuing on and that we need to heal from. And we are healing. And it just is going to take persistence. All you need to do is focus on your creativity. Cut these people off with the Queen of Swords. You don't have time for it, okay? So they can just do all their little games that they want to play, and they feel like it's a lot of fun, and it's an adventurous, fun time to mess around and do something that, you know, risky behavior, going around, just doing extra, being extra, which, you know, you don't have time for. Religion. Canon, rules, and commandments. You're a spiritual person. You have your spirituality. Other people might be turned off by your choice of spirituality. They may feel that what you're doing is forbidden and that you need to follow the rules, and you need to, yeah, you need to follow the rules because what you're doing is forbidden. Eternal youth, energy, vitality, and newness. Okay. There might be something about your look. Maybe you look youthful. You're aging in reverse. You've got talent. You've got beauty. You've got something that upsets people. And they may feel jealous. It may be a feeling of unfairness that you're like this, even though it has nothing to do with them. Redemption, absolution, forgiveness, and penance. Maybe this is what they want from you, but this is not, you don't have anything to really need to repent from. I mean, maybe, you know, you have something, maybe, but what right now, with the energy that we're covering right now, what you've been doing, you've been healing, yeah, repent, sinner. This is what I'm getting. Repent, sinner. You need to follow the ways. How dare you go on and talk about something that is taboo and forbidden? How dare you go out on your own? You need to give us your energy. You need to fall in line. What you're doing is wrong. And that's part of that reputation too. Yeah, so there is this aspect that you're going to run into while you're doing this healing journey that you are healing from. But while you're healing others and on this journey, you're going to have to deal with these people, especially if you're engaged in a spirituality that other people don't like. Then you're going to have to deal. Okay, hunter, aggressor, tracker, provider. Okay. This is how they're coming at you. They're trying to hunt you. But you need to be the hunter. As we've stated before in previous videos, you need to have this energy. Okay? So when people throw their muck at you, you take that energy and you turn it into gold. You turn it into beauty. You turn it into art. You turn it into music. You turn it into whatever you turn it into. Because that's what's needed. Okay? Yeah, these people, oh gosh, drama, you know, and that's a part of the healing journey. You're going to deal with people who just don't have anything better to do. And it's sad, right? It is sad. But you just need to move on, move forward. Don't worry about it because they really can't touch you. Because your reputation, even though they're trying to soil it, it speaks for itself. With as much as you put out there about yourself, with your authentic vibes, that it was talking about your authentic vibes, you know, whatever they're saying about you is not going to stick because it's what you do speaks for itself. You speak for yourself. You are true. You speak from a place of connection too. You are connected and you know yourself. You've been doing the healing work for some time. You know, you just don't heal overnight. You know, it's a constant journey. And a lot of people don't want to put in the time, and they'd rather go after other people and villainize them. Oh, you're finding strength in this religion or spirituality. Well, how dare you? Explore fullness, sorry. Or fulfill yourself as well. Explore fullness. Here we go with the waterfall again. Okay, maybe this has something to do with adventure awaits with the water. Okay, so maybe go somewhere, explore something that excites you, a place that excites you. It doesn't have to be a super risky, like, you know, adrenaline pumping adventure. It can be something that you just want to do for yourself. Go visit, you know, see something beautiful and spend the day there, you know. Something that really recharges your battery, but also just gives you a feeling of expansion. That's it, a feeling of expansion and adventure for you, whatever that is. You know, you want to go out in nature, you want to go to an event, whatever that is that expands you and makes you feel like, you know, you're feeding your creativity and you are adding to your inner well. Become your own priority. Yeah, so all these people can just, you know, bye-bye because you are focused on yourself. You don't care about them. You're Queen of Swordsing it. Sometimes I just can't talk. Okay. All right, we're taking a drink because, sorry. You're the Queen of Swords. You don't care. You'll cut people off. Who cares? Because you are prioritizing yourself. Again, you're okay going solo. You like spending time with yourself. You get a lot of wisdom and you get a lot of just wonderful, peaceful, serene times when you're by yourself, and you enjoy that. And even if you're not by yourself, because you still become your own priority. Take care of yourself first. If work is overworking you like they do, oh yeah, they love making you do 5 people's jobs and hurting yourself, and they don't really care. They act like they don't care. What you need to do is prioritize yourself. You need to make sure that you say no. You know, you do what you can, but don't hurt yourself for anybody. These people do not care about you. You care about yourself. And that's the best thing you can do. Any other relationships that try to drain you and feed off of you, put yourself first. This is important because you have a lot of deceitful people that just don't matter. A lot of people out there do not have good intentions. I'm not saying they're all like, you know, rubbing their hands together, but there are a lot of people that do, or even if they don't, they just don't have your best interests at heart, or there's something else, like they're not truly your friends. Now, I'm not saying that in general, but like there's some people who think they have all these friends, and a lot of them, they're not their friends, okay? Move your body to move your emotion. So get to dancing, get to exercising, do something fun. that moves your body, to move those emotions and get things moving in your life. You know, something that you find exciting that helps you move and move through everything can really heal a lot of things that build up inside, whether that be physical issues and emotional issues. So moving your body is really important right now. And that can also be a part of your reputation. Maybe you're a dancer, or maybe you do something physical that you are sharing with the world. But that's very important right now as well. Yeah, focus on yourself, because that's what matters. I mean, other people matter too, and if you have a family, they matter. But I'm just saying, like right now, when it comes to other people, they're being toxic. You know, and if they are toxic members of the family or whatever it is, you know your situation. Put yourself first. Going beyond normal. Again, you are a trendsetter. You have these magnificent ideas, these illuminations that come to you, again, just with the flow of things. They're just a part of you. They illuminate your mind. You have these wonderful ideas that you need to share with people, these creations that need to be shared. Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. Okay, so when you get upset, when you're feeling in your emotions because you're feeling some of the negative energy that's rubbing off from people and their whatever, relax. Take those deep breaths, close your eyes, like get in the meditative state. Do what you can for wherever you are, but be in the moment and relax. You need this. This is so healing for you. Get out of that like constant mind loop that keeps you trapped, where other people feed like little negative snippets here and there, and you keep feeding off that, like, not feeding off, but you know, it keeps replaying in your head, and you keep, just relax, okay? This healing energy is coming to you now. You just need to relax and recharge. Recharging is very important. Again, going solo, out in nature, doing something you enjoy will really have a healing effect. You need this now to focus on the light, because there's so many things in life that are just that are just nipping at you, and you need to like put it at bay, because you are the most important thing right now, and you need to focus on that. Not these other people who want to play mind games and like, no. You have a mission. You know, you're supposed to put yourself out there. You're supposed to put your art out there, or whatever you create is really important that it gets out there so it can inspire others. It's very important. Okay. Oh gosh. Oh, okay. Oh man. That's a little much there. You've come a long way. You've done a lot of healing. You should be proud of yourself. And you know, in the background, you got stuff going on that's less than desirable. Focus on yourself. You're healing, and that's what matters. Oh, water. Again, water is very important in this reading. It shows up in a lot. You got the Seven of Cups, you got the Page of Cups, you've got these images of waterfalls and just water everywhere. And it's important that you go and do something around water as well. I see water down there. It's just, but there's a lot of water here when it comes to healing and positivity. The overflow, again, your connection to the stars, your connection to the other world coming through you and flowing out into the material reality in your realm, you know. But water, really get in touch with your emotions and your intuitions right now, and really feel them and experience actual physical water. That's important. Surrender. Surrender. Okay. Being a part of the all. Being super connected and getting these ideas, but you need to surrender. You need to relax the hold of darkness and surrender. This is beautiful. It kind of looks like what the Page of Cups is doing in a way, being a part of that, you know, the sea that makes up her inner world. And here we have the stars and just the universal flow that she's just flowing in. Kind of watery, but in the stars. Again, connection with above and below, and that middle, in between, like that act, that place of creation, that place of inspiration. Okay, you need to tap into that. Third eye chakra. Third eye always excites me because it's the third eye, and love, a visual person, right? Third eye chakra. So your pineal gland, pineal perspective. Oh, that's beautiful. You got the little pyramid. Anyways, third eye is going to be more active right now during these times because you are channeling this universal knowledge that's coming to you. You are going to really, again, you are going to really do some deep meditations. You put all the other stuff aside, put yourself first, relax, get with nature, be in yourself, let things flow, and things will come to you. This is so positive. The healing that you're going to have is, yeah, and you're going to see things, you're going to have big, beautiful visions, you're going to go beyond normal. Wow, third eye, and yeah, just really surrendering to the overflow and being in that flowing state. So positive. This is great, you know? I wonder what kind of wealth this will bring for us, because this is a place of wealth when you can create through your inspiration and let it flow through you and create beautiful things. That is I am the creator of my wealth and the receiver of it. Again, creating and receiving and having that loop and being a part of it. You are the universe. The universe is you. You are so connected. Yeah. And you create this wealth through you. It comes to you and you also create it. It's just a loop here. This loop here of connection. This is beautiful. My soul has always been abundant. I remember and claim that abundance. Yes, step through that threshold. Claim your abundance. You've always been abundant. You are abundance. You just forget it when you let all the drama come. And here, again, with this threshold, walk through. You owe it to yourself. You owe this to yourself. You've been through so much and you've done so much, and now you're trying to help heal others and connect with others and share with others whatever you do that you're sharing. It's important because it's coming from that source. The universe wants me to be wealthy so that I can prosper, so that it can prosper through me. Yes, exactly. The universe, it wants you to do these things, so it's going to enable you to do them through wealth and abundance coming to you so that you can. It looks out for you in many ways, and sometimes, it may feel like it doesn't, but there are so many times when it proves that it does, that you may not be acknowledging, But sometimes you can't help but acknowledge it. There are sometimes when you're like, wow, that was something. And then you can't deny it. But yeah. So the universe wants you to succeed because you are sharing the universe with others, and it wants you to keep doing this. Other deities that you work with want to help you because you're sharing their stories and their magic with other people, and they only want you to continue. Hecate! Hecate. That's right. Exactly. The liminality of it all. Hecate may also be coming through for those of you who work with her. If not, there may be another liminal deity. If you work with deities, maybe you don't. But that liminality, that connection to that, yeah, that flowing loop of the in-between of not quite, that's helping you create through inspiration. She's holding the torch for you. She's giving you the keys to walk through the threshold to your wealth and prosperity. Yeah. For those of us who work with Hecate, that's an added extra boost. That's extra confirmation for us. That's really great. Yeah, that, and she's in the the threshold. Of course, it's Hecate. And I'm like, yeah, this reading is beautiful. And yeah, there's people out there who like to just kick rocks. Ha! The divine tarantula. Like, okay, this dance, okay? This dance. Tarantella. Okay, I might be saying this wrong. This dance, though, you need to dance. This movement of that you need to engage in will help you. And this passion that you feel, if you're a dancer, this is extra confirmation that you're going to get some great inspiration through dancing and movement. You're going to heal so much. You're going to feel inspired even just by moving, and it's going to help you engage in some physical health that you may really need to heal your physical body as well as your mental and spiritual body. So get things moving. This will only help you. Your journey is right in front of you. You're on your way forward. You're a healing person. You help heal and inspire others, and they do the same. The universe works through you in many ways and will only continue to help you on your way forward. And with that, good night.